and a very warm welcome to Newsnight, your one-stop destination for news and analysis in the day's biggest news stories. Tonight we ask, with Narendra Modi reportedly telling L.K. Advani that the BJP does not need allies which are against it, and Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar thanking the Prime Minister for calling him a secular leader, is the JDU-BJP split just the beginning of political realignment at the centre? I'm Munun Bhattacharya. First up, the headlines.
Well, let me tell you, this was their own political decision. But as the Prime Minister also said so very explicitly, that, you know, when you have, let me tell you that you're seeing the emergence, why every day there's a discussion on Modi's leadership style and, you know, his Gujarat 2002 and why Ishrat Jahan is a big talking point, is because you have a leader who's involved in a real state-sponsored pogrom in the country, which has happened for the first time since independence. There's fear. I mean, one of the reasons why the NDA Munmun was defeated in 2004, besides the terribly myopic India Shining campaign, was the ghastly events of Gujarat 2002 that not just had the Gujarat Chief Minister responsible, but even a Prime Minister, Mr. Vajpayee, who actually
is in native stage. It's really not concrete thing coming up. What we are concerned here with, our concern is with the people of Bihar. With the developing other underdeveloped state, our concern lies there. What we are here concerned with, we want a certain government at the centre in 2014.
So would you want to be a constituent of the third front and
which government takes care of the interests of the underdeveloped state will be that.
Your position to bargain for a backward status for Bihar?
Sorry?
Is economic agenda now on the top of your priority?
Yes, the special status not only for Bihar but for all other underdeveloped states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, West Bengal, everything. We are talking of all the underdeveloped state. This is what is inclusive growth is all about. We are not for exclusive growth.
Just for the record,
for the inclusive growth
and all that we are.
A lot of pressure on not bringing a food security ordinance from other political parties, for example, the Samajwadi Party as well as the NCP. Is all looking good for the UPA?
It's looking very good for the UPA because remember one thing, this was when the Congress took over in 2004 as the single largest party of the UPA. A lot of people were skeptical, saying how will a party which has really not engineered itself for this kind of a coalition really perform. And as you can see, despite a difficult period in UPA too on certain policy issues, I don't think if you look at why DMK quit, it was on a very sensitive issue of the LTTE and you know, our hands were tied on account of extremely callous, I think, the BJP has been towards JDU. Frankly speaking, I'm not making a political statement, but I'm astounded by the extremely pedestrian level of conduct today there. But coming down to the main point, I think end of day, the critical point that he was mentioning, and I need to respond to what Nalin said, 1984 Munmun was over in 3 days, number one. Number two, unlike Gujarat, where you found that there are police officers and many others who are indicted, who have in fact gone to jail, who are being investigated.
Unfortunately,
and I'm glad on your channel I'm condemning that.
It is
unfortunate. But to a larger point, it was a very unfortunate episode. It should never have happened. The Congress party has condemned it.
All right.
The Congress party has condemned it. The Congress leaders have apologized for it. But it's such a tragedy, that even till today, the Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi, even till today, hasn't had the decency to even acknowledge with an apology. I think Congress...
As well as Dr. Ajay Alok for joining us on Newsnight. So two critical political parties quit the UPA over the past 6 months, and a 17-year-old alliance with the JDU has ended off the BJP. The question really is which coalition will be able to garner more partners ahead of 2014, and what really would be the strategy of various political parties. Would the BJP want to go it alone this time around and then see how many seats it has won and accordingly take decisions on alliance politics? Well, that remains to be seen. We'll simply a break now, but remember you can catch all the news and updates on the DD News Twitter handle. We'll be back in just a bit. Please don't go anywhere. BJP has accused the Congress of playing politics in the Ishrat Jahan encounter case. Here is what the BJP has said. Vyas, who is a DD News correspondent, now joins us from Ahmedabad. Shailesh, why is the BJP accusing the Congress of indulging in a political conspiracy to defame its leaders in the encounter case? After all, it is an IB officer who has been questioned by the CBI.
Many corners in
us that input. Time now for us to take another short breather. We'll be back in just a bit. Please don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Here is a look at what else is making news across the country.
Summons former
Lines in the world of business.
government has approved 16 projects envisaging foreign investment worth 1,000